Hey, what's up, my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Khloe Kardashian, this has to be embarrassing at this point. Even Rob, the refrigerator Kardashian, is coming out and calling you Boo-Boo the Fool. But guess what? Rob's gonna stick beside her, partly because Khloe's the only one raising Dream. Outside of Angela White, formerly known as Blac Chyna. Y'all, let's get into this mess. Do you know that Rob has even gone out on record and talked about the Tristan Khloe thing, and Rob has all but called Khloe an idiot. But he can't come out and say that because, again, those socks ain't paying the bills, and Khloe is definitely cheaper than paying a nanny. Y'all, let's get into this. Also, can we talk for a minute about how Angela White has definitely changed her life? Congratulations to her. This is the artist formerly known as Blac Chyna. But as with anything Angela does, right? We're going to call her Angela White. She has renounced her slave name, Blac Chyna. All jokes aside, right? She doesn't want to be called that anymore. But as with anything that happens with Angela, they have to make some competition between her and Rob. And literally now they're putting out all this great press about Rob because Angela, man, get out of here. Rob, please, there have been reports that Rob actually OD'd a few months ago and that Chris wanted him to go to rehab, but Khloe didn't think he needed. Now, if you guys don't know, there have always been rumors, and these are just rumors, but it kind of makes sense as to the fact that Rob always played around with recreational stuff. When Khloe and Lamar got together and Rob moved in with Khloe and Lamar, that's when he went off a cliff because Lamar got him into things that were a little bit more than recreational. He went into hard partying, not just recreational. This is why they say Khloe feels so much guilt toward Rob because she feels partly responsible that she led him down that road, and when everybody else turned around, Rob kept going. Now, we don't know if that's true or not, but it would make sense as to what we saw on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. But I would just like to say, whether it's true or not, Rob and Khloe have always had a really creepy relationship. It gives my brother my lover. There's a million episodes when, Rob was bragging about sleeping with a Kim Kardashian lookalike contest winner. And then Khloe was like, go watch my old videos in it. It's weird. Just put in Khloe and Rob into my playlist thing. You'll see. I have all the receipts. And then Khloe was like, what about me? Would you sleep with a Khloe lookalike? Would you F me? And Rob's like giggling and blushing. It's the weirdest stuff. But this is the same boy that was sucking Kris Jenner's toes. I'm just saying, right? They've always had a really, really weird relationship. Khloe used to say in a very intimate manner that they were going to get married. And it wasn't just like the way 3-year-olds say to their brother, I'm going to marry you. No, it was something that, I don't know, it was just off. Anyway, right, let's look at this latest thing that Rob is saying about Tristan, right? Because Rob's probably like, don't be messing with my woman. Anyway, listen, they said, would Rob support Khloe if she reconciled with Tristan Thompson? They said Rob just wants her to be happy. Okay, the fact that, also, this is the C-list line, nobody in Khloe's family is coming out to support her being back with Tristan. Kim gave lukewarm support. Chris is just like, yo, don't get back with him, but let's use him for a storyline and not on camera. We'll just talk about him like a dog on camera. Don't even give him camera time. She literally had to drag in Rob Kardashian to publicly say that he supports the relationship and wants Khloe to be with him. The only problem is Rob was like, I can't do that. This too much. Listen to this lukewarm support. Also, let's keep in mind, of course, Khloe and Tristan are back together. Malika posted Tristan for her 40th birthday party, front and center. Khloe liked the post. You guys cannot be this, not y'all, but people cannot be this daft. She is out wearing her engagement ring. Sometimes it's on the right finger. Sometimes it's on the wrong finger. That is an engagement ring he bought her 2 years ago. Why is that not being sold? Why is she carrying it? Sentimental value? That is a horror crux at this point. Literally, you are carrying around Lord Voldemort's Horcrux and then saying, oh my God, it don't matter. It didn't mean anything. You got, not y'all, but people cannot be this daft. Khloe and Tristan are practically living together. Every Kardashian-friendly outlet, even podcasts, are saying that they've been reconciled for 3 months. She gave him a gushing birthday post. Last time she gave him a gushing birthday post, he was busy making a baby in Marley. And Khloe was looking for a surrogate. You guys cannot be serious. Of course they're back together. Tell me any best friend is posting proudly pictures of your baby's dad for their birthday after he got another woman pregnant, dogged you, played you in Mykonos, and now you got to trot out the recluse Rob Kardashian as a way to defend your love? Listen to this mess. Though fans of the Kardashians may not see much of Rob these days, a source insisted the dad wasn't as close as ever as he was to his siblings. So much so that Rob is willing to put her and baby daddy Tristan Thompson's cheating mess in the past if the good American co-founder decides to rekindle their on-off romance. Of course, listen, Rob has to. That's the babysitter. Dream spends time with her mom, Angela White, and she spends time with her aunt. Khloe is Dream's daddy. Seriously, that's why her and True are as tight as sisters, because they're raised as sisters. Rob comes over to Khloe's house to see his little girl. Again, this is my opinion, right? Anyway, hold on, guys. Let me turn this mess off. Hold on. In any case, right? They say although Rob doesn't necessarily agree with some of the decisions that Tristan has made in the past, he just wants Khloe to be happy. Spoiler alert, she ain't never gonna be happy with Tristan, ever. Tristan, here's the thing. I don't want to say Tristan doesn't have it in him. I just know he doesn't have it in him for Khloe. And let me tell y'all something. Being in relationships is really hard work. You gotta really push and focus. And especially when you're in a long-term relationship, people get weak. You might get bored. You might not feel like your needs are being met. That's when you literally have to respect the union you gave. And part of the respect is knowing that if you do stray or you do mess up, they will be gone. The fact that Tristan knows that he can even have an outside baby on Khloe and she'll still come back around, what's to stop him from doing it again? I'm being dead serious. What is to stop him from doing it again? Nothing. Because at the end of the day, all Khloe's going to do is cry. And this and that. Tristan doesn't even have to do a finger for image rehab. Khloe's the one doing image rehab. Y'all, Khloe is doing all this image rehab so she can come out and announce her engagement. They're already engaged, and announce her wedding date. And Tristan will probably be bending one of the bridesmaids over. Literally. So again, Tristan don't even have to do image rehab. He never even has to be held accountable. All he has to do is just sit there, and Khloe's doing all the work. She is the cleanup woman. Even this, he wants Khloe to be happy. Tristan is also family, and that will never change. That's another thing. I find it odd that Blac Chyna is the devil to the Kardashians. Her sins are unforgivable, all because she got in a relationship with Rob at that time, which from what I see in the trial, his abusive self. That's my opinion of it. What you call the way he treated her. So, seriously, Angela White has never done anything really to them. And then she is person non grata. She's not family. She's the devil. She's the Antichrist. Tristan had outside babies, cheated, humiliated, had Khloe ready to do a Thelma and Louise off the Grand Canyon by herself. Belly flop, right? Shout out to Mr. Mays, Councilman Mays. Do a belly flop. He was off the Grand Canyon. He had her ready to do this, broke her down to the white meat. And Tristan's always family? Yo, I can't with this fakeness. Rob knows Khloe can handle herself. No, she can't. Have you read her memes? Is Rob's burner account following Khloe? Because I don't think he knows the Khloe we know. And is letting her navigate this situation. All he plans on doing is being there to support her. Oh my God. Now, they say part of Rob's laid-back attitude stems from the fact that he and Angela White's daughter Dream are super close with Tristan and Khloe's daughter True, who turns 5 next month. She's not just super close. She's being raised like a sister. Again, Rob comes over to Khloe's house to see his daughter, it looks like. You guys, I just want to say this, right? Let's get into Angela White. Chyna is trying to change her life, okay? And honestly, it makes me a little sad that she's, okay, definitely I'm glad she dissolved the injectables. She was always naturally beautiful to me. Like, people were getting injectables to look like her face, and she was getting injectables. So I'm glad she's going back to her natural beauty and even downsizing her body. She always had a nice shape. Her beauty was always natural. I guess she got caught up in the Hollywood stuff. But I think it's sad, like really sad, that when she had to like leave her OnlyFans alone and people said they didn't respect her and all this stuff, because at the end of the day, the Kardashians built an empire over this. And I think they built an empire over this because honestly, again, Chyna, Angela White, does not have the same skin color as Kim and Kourtney. And Kim and Kourtney were able to be forgiven and even their sins washed away. Why Chyna had to go through a whole thing about changing her life. But regardless of why she's doing this, and I know she has her own personal reasons, I'm just on the outside looking in. Regardless of why she's doing this, she seems happier than ever. She seems more vibrant, more beautiful. A weight has been lifted off of her. And kudos to her for doing what was in her heart and not just worrying about clicks and views. Now, while she's doing what is in her heart, right? And it should be a beautiful time to experience. Why are they going on a PR campaign about how Rob has a Arthur George sock line and Rob's doing this and Rob's doing that? Rob needs to sit down and get his own life together. And this is what I mean about the Kardashians. And I'll say it, they're doing it through Rob. How the heck, when Chyna's trying to get her life together and getting her life together, instead of you focusing on everything wrong with you and everything that's wrong and why you don't want to appear on camera and why you are the reason all the Kardashians don't want their boys on camera because they don't want the same thing to happen to you, you're busy looking at what your daughter's mom is doing, hoping you can stop her shine, hoping you can take away some joy, hoping you can find a way to make her lose. Y'all, you know what they say, you never win while you're playing dirty. Shout out to Nene Leakes. And Rob and all those Kardashians been playing dirty for a while, and it seemed like they were winning. But you know what they say, money isn't everything, right? Money isn't everything, and money can't buy happiness, because if it could, Kim's, Khloe's, Kylie's, and Rob's life would look a lot different. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.